Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to our family. If you're new here, please follow the protocol of subscribing, like, share, and also leave a comment. So today I came back with another interesting topic, a hot one. I already share with you the hottest topics around the town, not about any other issue. I know you're going to ask me about politics. No, I'm not into that, but I'm into our life topics, and it's about the art of managing our emotions. Yeah, we all have emotions, and one might be there asking, what are emotions? So, well, emotions are feelings. Yeah, they are normal feelings, they are just feelings. Just to go more about it, I may say that it's the response felt or the response given to any available situation. It might be a good one or a bad one, but any response given or felt rotates around emotions. I'll start with this saying of Virginia's tale, which goes by problems and non-problems. Coping is the problem. One may encounter a problem or a challenge, and the way they react towards it becomes more bigger than the original problem. They react, and they can't even imagine that the reaction came from one perspective, forgetting that there are other more perspectives or alternatives. So here I'm trying to let you know that we need to train our minds of thinking of different alternatives. Train your minds, or train our mind shifting the view and reacting towards different situations. We need to train ourselves, we need to train our minds. How do you react to this situation, to another situation? How do you view it? The way you take it in also matters. You need to train your mind that, oh, this has happened, how can I handle it? So in other words, a radically different way of understanding our emotions, so that it can help us create an emotional mastery. So sit with me. Let me break down for you some points on how we can try to manage our emotions. You're welcome.
Welcome to Nishimge's YouTube channel.
If you wanna manage your emotions, point number one is accept the emotions. Yeah, you have to accept your emotions, and in doing that, it means you have to underplay your feelings to yourself. Yeah, you have to first deal with yourself. Underplay your feelings to yourself, like the overexcitement, the hyperventilation when you've just received some good news, or collapsing down, screaming, yelling when you've received bad news, and sobbing when you can't find your keys, your phone. All those situations come up or bring different emotions, but it's you to calm yourself down. It's you to deal with it first. So here it might be helpful to talk to yourself. Talk to yourself. Tell yourself that, you know what, it's okay, everything's gonna be alright. It's not a big deal. You can handle this. So don't freak out. It might be funny, but it helps somehow, somewhere. Accepting the emotions the way they come help you feel comfortable with them. It also allows you to feel to fully feel free with them without reacting in an extreme or unhelpful way. For example, you might be upset because you keep losing your mask every morning whenever you're going to work, and it makes you be late. Or you misplace your keys, you can't find them, so you opt for getting a dish, putting it by the door, so that when you're moving in, you keep it in one place in the morning to be reminded that they're in this same place, not to just try to figure it out where you placed them. Or putting a sticker on the door so that whenever you're to step out without a mask, you remember and be like, hey, you read it and be like, hey, you need to wear a mask. So whichever way it is, try to practice accepting emotions, good or bad. They are neutral. They might be bringing or presenting unpleasant sign sometimes, but they are also giving some important information that you can use. It might be bringing it might be having a negative impact, but it's also bringing a positive impact which you can use, you can work on with. So if you want to manage your emotions, first accept them. First accept your weakness. First accept and try to practice. Point number two is identify your feeling. Here, taking a moment and check through yourself about your mood can help you gain back full control. For example, you might be dating, you might be seeing someone for some few months, and for the past weeks you've tried to ask for a date and this person turned out to be busy. You kept on requesting, reminding, calling, texting, requesting for a date, for one date, but this person ignores, and after some days you get a response of, sorry, I'm busy. I know the frustration, the disappointment, you get upset. Some start throwing away the phones, kicking the waste baskets, breaking glasses because of being disappointed, because of being brushed off. But here, what if you try of thinking of an alternative, or thinking of the other way around, not thinking that no, I'm rejected, she's bad, what if of thinking of another alternative? He or she might be going through some difficult times. He or she might be sick, or might be dealing with something that she's not comfortable with to explain. And given time, he or she can sit down and explain to you without coming up with a final conclusion. We all have that habit, or we all have that tend that without giving the second party a chance to explain, we come up with conclusions. So try as much as you can to practice possible alternatives. This will help you in reframing your first thoughts such that they can help you modify your first extreme reaction. I know it's not all that easy to be implemented, but practice it slowly by slowly, or practicing it slowly by slowly, step by step, in your mind, in your brain, can make it easier for you. Okay, so don't always be judgmental. Don't always carry the last statement even before hearing from the second party. Always give them a chance to explain. Always opt for a second option, for an alternative. Don't always come up with a final conclusion. With that, you will be able to manage your emotions, and it's healthier. Number 3 is to identify the impact of your emotions. You need to look into it. What are the results when I show up or when I give out my emotions? So you need to see or look on the impact side. Not all emotions are bad. You need to bear this in mind. Emotions help us to identify ourselves, give us some exciting memories, make us look unique and vibrant. Strong feelings help us, or can signify that we embrace fully our lives, and can also enable us to suppress our natural reactions. However, it's totally normal to experience some emotional overwhelm, like on occasions, at work, home with family members, when something terrible happens, or when something embarrassing just runs into your ears from somewhere, or when you feel like you've missed something. Be like something happened and you feel, I missed out, how I wish I was there. So how do you know that there is a problem? Knowing that there is a problem is when your emotion drives you into doing something, like physical and emotional outbursts, fights, friendship conflicts, relationship conflicts. When you find it difficult to relate with others, all those are signs that you're getting an impact from your emotions. You see, emotions are overdriving you. You're doing something that you will later regret. Overreacting, all this run into that. So the only way to handle this, the only way to manage your emotions is to get some time, look into how your uncontrolled emotions have affected you, have affected your day-by-day life. You need to see, have they added something on you? Have they made you lose something? Many people have lost jobs because of expressing their uncontrolled emotions. You hear some bad word from a friend, you hear something bad from a co-worker, or you show another difficult emotion to your partner. Many people have lost jobs, people have lost marriages, people have lost businesses because of their uncontrolled emotions. So look into how they have affected you. This will help you to identify the problem area, work on it, and track for your success. So if you want to manage your emotions, if you want to take control of your emotions, first look into the impact it has brought on your side. Look into the impact. If it's bad, work on it, then track your success. So number 4 is aim for regulation than repression. You can't just come out of there and control emotions with a dial. If at all it was that easy, you wouldn't want to let it be running at a maximum all the time. You wouldn't also want to switch it off entirely either. When you suppress or repress your emotions, you are personally preventing yourself from experiencing and expressing your reactions, your feelings. And this will affect you. It will affect your life, whereby it will contribute to your mental and physical health problems like sleeping issues, depression, anxiety, all this. We need to bear it in mind that emotions are connected, directly connected to our brain. So that's why we need to handle them carefully. If you're practicing or trying to control emotions, learning how to do it, you need to do it thoroughly. Not sweeping under the rug, faking up. Healthy emotional expression involves balancing between overwhelming emotions and no emotions at all. So try to look into it, because this can torment our lives, because it goes direct to our brain. Our emotions, I will repeat it, our emotions are connected to our brain. Anything we do with it, or if we leave it like that, it will affect us mentally, physically, or anyhow, but it will have to affect you. So aim at regulation. You will be able to control your emotions. So number 5 on how to manage our emotions is to know when to express yourself. Yeah, there is time for everything, even the intense emotions. Sobbing out is a common response to losing someone or to losing a loved one. Like screaming out loud in your pillows, throwing them away, kicking desks. It might be helpful to do it because it will help you relieve some anger and tension. However, some situations don't deserve such emotions, or some situations call for some restraint. No matter how you're frustrated, no matter how angry you are, no matter how upset you are, yelling and shouting at your parents, your boss, because of an unfair disciplinary order won't help you out at all at any point. So before letting out your emotion, before giving out your reactions, you need to be mindful of the surroundings and the situation so that you can be able to figure it out if it's okay to give out if it's okay to let your feelings out, or you might be also need to be mindful of when it's an appropriate time to sit down and revise your feelings, revise your actions, your reactions towards something, your feelings towards something that has happened or that has been said or that is going to happen. You need also to sit back and see. Give yourself space. Try meditation. Also talk to therapists. This will help you and guide you to avoid coping bad habits like self-harm or even bad thoughts of suicide. So try to see when you have to express, whom you're going to express that to, and also control it. Some people don't deserve the way we react towards them. You might be politely asking for something and the other party replies you in a rude way. I'm not the cause of that anger. So you need to revise the way on how you express yourself. Those are the 5 pointers that I had today for you on how to manage your emotions. Let me know how you manage your emotions in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share it with your friends. Till we meet next time, Nashim Gaya. Bye. Bye bye.